Welcome back to another episode of Eye on Tacoma. I am your host, Dave Hard. We make our way over here to Cheney Stadium to check out the Chase for Child Abuse Prevention 5K/walk. Folks, it's going to be great, and as you see right behind us, you have tons of people signing up to support this great cause. In the show, we're going to be talking to the organizers, some of the runners, and also Pierce County matchup team 5K Freaks is here in person to participate and to support. Folks, stay tuned. It's going to be great. We're here with the organizer, Chase Scheidt. She's going to take us through what this is all about. Go ahead, shoot it.
This is a first-time 5K run, walk, and a kids 1K that is Chase for Child Abuse Prevention, and it's in my son's name. My daughter started the run, so she's been putting on some things to help prevent child abuse. And so this is the first time run. We've got a pretty good turnout, and all of the proceeds will go towards child abuse prevention for Mary Bridge.
Now, how long ago did this take place? The abuse of...
My son is now 17, and he was 5 weeks old.
5 weeks old, and the biological father took his anger out on the kid, on your son.
Right.
And is he doing all right?
It's interesting with a brain injury. For many, many years, he was doing fine up until about 3.5 years ago. As you grow and your growth spurt, that kind of thing, we've had a lot of challenges. So we're still having him tested and trying to figure ways to help him get better. But he's had a lot of challenges left.
Now here's a question I posed to you. What do you want to tell to all the people out there about this specific cause to change the course? If people are making that choice to take out their anger out on their kids, what do you want to tell them?
Well, there's, walk away. Take 10 seconds, do whatever it needs to take. That kid is still going to be alive. There are too many kids that are being injured by their parents, friends, babysitters, anybody, but too many people it's happening to these children, and it can be prevented. You just have to walk away.
Right. Folks, walk away from it if you're angry. Don't take it out on your kids. This program is all about supporting the cause.
Yep. Keep our kids safe.
Keep our kids safe. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, we're here with Chase, the guy that's making it happen. So Chase, talk about how excited it is to have an event on behalf of your name. Can I just do it? Having this run. It's awesome. So he's saying it's pretty cool to have an event on behalf of you, right, buddy? Yeah. That's awesome. Good job, man. We're all here to support you. We're proud of you, man. All right? Yeah, putting it all together. Putting it all together for him. He's proud. He's going to be out here supporting all the runners. It's awesome. Thanks, man.
Well, we're here with the Pierce County matchup. 5K Freaks are getting ready to participate in this Chase 5K. Are y'all pretty excited? Woo! So, folks, this is week 2, I believe, week 2 of the Pierce County matchup, and everybody's getting fit. Some of us have some injuries. My leg, and then her knees, and then we got Demetria back in the mix now. She's back from her vacation of sorts. She weighed in at a low number. And of course, Justine, cause of all injuries. And of course, our pacer, Wood. So folks, we're gonna be running this, putting it all, well, I'm not, I'm gonna be leading the way. So we're gonna be pushing out and supporting this great cause. What's your thoughts on this race?
It is for a good cause, and it means a lot to me.
Right, moving down the line here. What's your thoughts on it?
This is a good cause for Chase, right? So we're gonna share that all together.
Right, sharing it all together, and Justine!
I'm just excited to do this great course. I think it's going to be a fun one here at Cheney Stadium, and as always, it's good to support a good cause.
Now, the most important thing about this race is that, well, for the cause, it's not raining. And so that's a good thing. And we have here Wood, our 10K, 5K pacer guy. So, what you been doing this week to get ready for this race?
Went to a concert real late, running on 4 hours of sleep.
4 hours?
4 hours. Nah, I just been, running a little bit, eating a little bit healthier.
This week's been tough because a lot of our injuries have sort of held us back a little bit. I've been in the gym, everybody's been doing their thing, but this next week we're gonna get busy and get back out and start doing some running. So I'm pretty pumped about you guys. Yes. So folks, let's get to the race. It's gonna be great. Yay! Well, we have here Tony Siebold, better known as the coach. Awesome organizer, volunteer, does a lot of things in the community. Talk about what your obligations here at the race were.
Well, the Scheidt family is a pretty amazing family. They've kind of taken over their community in Tacoma, a really bad part of Tacoma. And they have some really awesome stories to share about that. But they've been there, I think, 4 generations. They volunteered for a lot of my events, and I can't help them out enough. Right. So when Megan came up with the idea for Chase 5K, I was on board right away.
Now, he's so experienced at doing this. There was a little problem in the beginning of the race. One of the gates were closed, so Tony had to go out and with his experience be able to change the course. Talk a little bit about how that nervousness kicked in and you did what's your experience.
Well, there was 3 factors. One, there's a road closed that normally is open. There's a bike class today, a motorcycle class, and then the main thing was the gate. They didn't find the key to open the gate, so we had to adjust the course. It ended up being a little short. We didn't get to do the certified course, but everybody got a PR today. Right. So that's the good news.
You know, what it really comes down to, it's all about the cause. And Tony is all about that. If you know anything about Tony, he steps up. He delivers shoes to organizations to help them out, always stepping up to the challenge. He's what I call the nonprofit God. Steps up to the plate, does it, helps out people in training. This is community guy. Thank you very much for doing that. Appreciate it. Be like Tony. Thanks for tuning in. Well, the run is over. All the runners are in, and the 5K freaks have completed their mission. It was a 5K, but it was a little bit short. It was 2.7. So talk a little bit about the run.
I think it was a really good course. I would definitely do this again. Had a little bit of everything, and it was a good day, good weather.
Now we've run some races on the level of greatness. Where's the stand?
I plead 5th.
So there's some things, but it was a good run overall for the cause, right?
It was a good cause.
All right, Dimitri. All right, how'd you do? How you're feeling? You're back in the mix.
It was a good run. A little bit sore from yesterday's hill. Christine killed us. It was a good race overall and for a good cause.
Right. So your time?
23:45.
23:45, 2.7. So add about 1:30. It's not too bad. And our man, 3rd place, right?
I think so.
So he came out strong, came out hard. Talk a little bit about the run and and everything that happened during the race.
It wasn't bad. I like the start, you know, going downhill and the start off, and the climb back up, you know.
Right.
Short course, but it was fun.
2.7 miles, not too bad, but it's still a workout for the great cause, right?
Yep.
Enjoy it?
Yep.
He didn't get a shirt or a medal, but we're working on that. Just putting that out there. Okay, and Cheryl, here we are. We saw you coming in, knees were hurting a little bit.
A little.
So talk a little bit about your being out there and what was going through your head.
But I couldn't wait for it to be over because my knees were killing me, and then when you showed up with the camera, all I could think is get that thing off me.
Well, folks,
But it was good.
for a great cause,
Awesome cause.
highly recommend that if you get in a race, get in one of those ones that have a great cause behind it. Domestic abuse, child abuse, giving to charity, non-profit organizations, that's what it's all about.
And I got a shirt, by the way.
Well, you didn't get a shirt.
Whatever.
There's always got to be something. All right, folks, we're going to go try to catch up to these winners. Thanks for tuning in to I Am Tacoma. This is the 5K Freaks Pierce County matchup team. Well, as you've seen the footage before, this is the lady that was on camera leading the way, Christy Hall. Talk a little bit about taking off and leading the way.
Well, I ran like I normally would run.
Uh-huh. So you're out there, you're by yourself. What are you thinking? Oh boy, I got like 100 people behind me.
No, I was thinking I'm speeding all over myself and there's a camera watching me.
Yeah. People have a tendency to like either freeze up when the camera's in front of them or like run like really fast. So it looked like you were running really fast. We almost crashed because she was so fast. So we have over here Brett. Brett's, what's the first name? Brett, last name? Winiger. Brett Winiger. So Brett had to catch her because chase the skirt. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think she was probably thinking about me.
I
was gonna be
right. So he caught up, almost caught up. So you're out there. So is it weird trying to catch the rabbit?
A little bit. There's motivation.
Right.
I mean, you know, there's a target.
Right. So besides all the running and all that good stuff, talk a little bit about this cause and what it means to you and why you got involved today.
Well, she actually told me I should come do this.
Okay.
Because it's, I guess, a good cause and.
Yes, it is.
It is a good cause.
Yes.
And so it'll be a fun event.
Right. How much you been training this week? Or last week, whatever.
Last week I was sick, so I didn't.
Right.
But this week I've been running 6.
What's your next big race?
Seahawks 12K.
There you go. You'll see him out there, Brett, running and leading the way, hopefully, right? So, so talk a little bit about your thoughts about this important cause. You know, for basically child abuse in a sense.
Well, it's always important to bring to light the issues that kids go through because they are our future and they're very important for us and our future.
So were you were contacted by the family to come out and do this?
Actually, Tony Seabolt, who's helped put on the race, contacted me because
Right.
I wanted to be involved and help out with
What were your first thoughts? Feel like I'm leading.
Yeah.
Right? Right. Well, folks, it's all about nonprofit, also given to running for great causes, and it's all about community. As you know, at the Tacoma Weekly, we write about, feature writer, and specifically talk about these things because the community needs to know and be aware of the situations that's out there. Thanks for tuning in to I Am Tacoma. I'm your host, Dave. Tune in for the next following episodes that's coming on. Hopefully even better than this one. Thanks for tuning in.
Good. All right, so this is a overnight stay at Cedarbrook Lodge. And then this is also a $20 gift certificate to Stanley and Seaforts.
Okay.
And that's what you got as the first meal finisher and for catching the skirt. Congratulations.
Thanks.